So, in light of Caitlyn Jenner getting the transgender community much needed media attention, I'm finally going to go ahead and address my pronoun change that a lot of people have noticed. This is really hard. um, so, as most of you know, I was biologically born female, but I've always self-identified as a boy on the inside. When I was in 5th grade, I was living with my mom, and I asked her if I could wear boys' clothes to school, and she let me. And no one said anything in elementary school. There were a group of girls that wore boys' clothes. They call this tomboys, and we were like, okay, whatever. No one said anything about me wearing boys' clothes until I was in 7th grade. But people started asking me the wrong questions. Because for some reason, a woman's sexual orientation seems to revolve around the clothes she wears, according to society. Let me just go ahead and clear this up for you. No one's sexual orientation is based off of the clothes they wear. No one's gender identity is based off of the clothes they wear. That's that person's self-expression. When people were asking me about my sexual orientation when I was 13, I didn't really know what to answer them because I had never questioned my sexuality. But in order to stop all these questions, I went back to wearing female clothing, and I forced myself to be feminine for the next 5 years of grade school. It was very hard, and I was very unhappy. I fooled a lot of people into thinking that I was comfortable with being feminine and being a woman, and I wasn't. But for the longest time I was unhappy because I didn't think I had a choice. For the longest time I thought there were only two gender identifications. I thought if you were biologically born female, you had to be feminine and wear women's clothing. That's what I thought until I went to college. When I went to college, I went to my first LGBTQ plus meeting, and they gave a transgender lecture. And I found out that there are currently over 60 gender identifications. Mine is transmasculine, and I prefer the pronouns he, him, his. Now I'd like to address that not all transgender people want to change their anatomy or choose to change their anatomy. I have no intentions of changing my anatomy or going on hormones. All I'm changing is my pronoun and my clothes. I know that this is really hard to hear for a lot of people in my life, especially my Christian family members and friends. But I'm being honest. I'm just trying to be honest with you and with myself. And I am still the same person on the inside. I am still a Christian. It is possible to be Christian and transgender. I hope that you support me because you know that I love and support you. Thank you for your time.